Hi everyone. I wanna try something new. I will try to speak what's on my mind and try to be freer of everything. No script or review, just life and me, and my thoughts. It might not be new for you, but it's new for this channel. I wanna summarize what's my train of thought about my long-lasting procrastination. So, it's been 1.5 years since I work at home, and life has changed as we know it. But it feels like, for example, if you have something you need to do, but you know it's almost dinner time and you will tell to yourself, okay, I will do it after dinner. That's what I did to everything. But the worst part is the dinner in the analogy is the new normal, so it feels like I'm doing nothing lately. It was the perfect excuse. The only problem is there is no way I am getting that 1.5 years back. And how this excuse works is really easy, because the brain tricks us into thinking that's what we want. Think about it. Almost everyone wants to be healthy and have a great body and be able to do everything without losing breath. On the other hand, how many people do you know who love to do sports, have a healthy diet every meal? Even the ones who do love those things only starts to like it after doing them a period of time. So, in fact, they did something they didn't want. Does that mean we have to do something we don't want in order to have something we want, like the price of that thing? I think it's the illusion of the brain which is trying to protect us. The brain can only act according to the moment. Even when we know if we run every day, we will be able to run more and easier and faster, but knowing is not enough. When we first run, our brain notices we are under stress at that moment and does everything in his power to get us out of the stressful situation. It's the worst enemy, manipulating us. The ones who can oppose to the manipulations long enough can even enjoy the process. What is interesting for me is that, in fact, what we say I don't want in those situations are just reflexes, impulses, not about our desires or goals, so we shouldn't use the word want with it. We use it to express our aims, life goals, and then, for no reason, as if they have the same value, for sudden reflexes, which makes those reflexes much more important than they are. You might have trouble speaking to a crowd, you might get shy, forget what you want to say, but let's say your dream job has a responsibility to get you in front of a crowd regularly. You might not even be able to realize that this is your dream job, because you address that problem as something you don't want to do. So it eliminates everything you might love to do. I mean, after failing at giving so many speeches, you might probably feel like it's not that important. It might become second nature for you, and gradually you would be good at it. You might end up wanting to do it every day. I can give an example from myself too. I love video gear, I love making videos, I love editing, but when I record myself or something else, there are always some simple problems. I get shy in front of the camera, or sweaty, or maybe the sound clips and the lighting might not be good enough that the image gets broken during the color grade process. And while editing, it becomes obvious that I need to do a reshoot. In those situations, my brain tries to convince me in every way that I don't like shooting the video myself. I like editing only, but when I try to do a challenging edit, my brain attacks the editing this time. Only because I'm stressed in the situation. That task is challenging, and my brain hates how that makes me feel. In its own way, it's trying to help me. But if I don't listen to it and do it several times, one day I can start doing it without thinking about it, and I know I like it. So in a sense, I can tell that I don't like to do something, or I am not good at something, if I didn't fail at it enough. And what's enough? That's something everyone should discover themselves, probably. For me, I have not been good at breaking that impulse. If I take that mentality, I can say I never failed enough. I should not let my brain think that I should be safe no matter what. That safety comes with the price of my life and experience, and I should fail. I must fail. No one has ever lived who didn't fail. It's like breathing. If you don't fail, you don't try. If you don't try, you don't do anything. And if you don't do anything, you are not alive. I can promise you something. I will watch this video at least 10 times more than you. Not only because of editing, but because knowing or agreeing is not enough. I need to keep reminding myself of that until it becomes a reflex. I need to implement that in my life. It might be something different for you. You may need something different. Or maybe you already know all the answers. But this video is just me sharing my inner voice. So, I hope my humble opinions gave you some insight too. Or maybe you have other thoughts which might help me. Please share any comments you have down below. I might have similar videos still not set on a fixed subject on my mind. I don't want to have any rule for content at the moment. If the channel has more audience, there might be a certain subject demand. But right now, I can do whatever I want. Thank you so much for hearing me out. It means a lot you stick up till now. And that means we can be friends. As all my friends are subscribed to this channel, you should do too. I will leave you to it. So, have a great day and ciao for now.